In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a contact form to your WordPress website. Hey, this is Steve with Coffee Shop Blogger, helping you build a better website. So by the end of this video, you will know how to add a contact form to your WordPress website so people visiting your website can send you emails directly from your contact page. Before I start, make sure you click the red subscribe button because it's my mission with this channel to grow to 100,000 subscribers so I can help people just like you build an awesome website. So with that out of the way, let's get started. So you can see that I'm on this website at the moment, which is my dummy website, caffeinatedtutorials.com. It's just a basic theme I've got set up. I've got this contact me page, but it's blank. So what I'm going to do is come over to my dashboard, come over to plugins and add new. And I'm going to add a new plugin. You want to just type in contact. And you'll see there's a number of contact forms. And I'm going to show you how to install this one just here. It's by WPForms. And it's got over 3 million active installations, so we know it's a good one. So click on install now. And then activate. And then the first page you'll see is this page just here. It's just a welcome video. And you want to click on create your first form. And then you'll see this page here. You can either create a blank form, a simple contact form, a newsletter, or a suggestion form. Now, because we're just creating a simple contact form for our visitors to be able to send us a message, we're just going to do this simple contact form just here. So click on this button just here. And you will see the contact form straight away. And we can see that there's this name field, first and last name, the email field, and a message or comment field. So to get to this page, you just click on this fields box. And then all the different fields that you can add to this page are down this sidebar just here. And what we want to do is click on the name field. And when we click on each of these fields, it shows up these settings just here. So the format of this name field is saying first and last. So it's showing first and last. But if you just want it to have just the first name, you can change it to simple. And then now it just says name, and it's just one box. So I like to keep things quite simple. So I just change it to the simple format. And I'm just going to leave the label saying name. And if you type in a description just here, it will add a small description of what this box does. So if you put something like that, it's giving people a description of what to do, but it's fairly self-explanatory, so we don't need to have that. And then we've got this option here to have this field required. And I want to keep that required, so people have to put their name in here. And that's all we need to do with the name field. And then we can go down to the email field. So the email field is pretty similar. We can also add a description if we like. We obviously want to keep this required because we need to know who to email back when someone sends us an email. And if we click the enable email, it will add two, and these two fields will need to match. So if someone puts their email address in here and then they type their email in here and they don't match, then it will show an error. This is one way to help prevent spam or bots from filling out this form. But I tend to just have this blank just because I want to keep this process as simple as possible. And then the last field here is the comment or message. And I have this required as well, and I just leave it as it is. And then if we click on the submit button, it will show up some settings for the submit button too. So this is the settings for the contact form itself. So we can just give it a name. So we've got simple contact form. I'm just going to leave it as that. And you can put a form description. So like contact form for the contact page. And the submit button, this is the text that shows on the actual button. You can change this if you like to something like send message. And when you click on the button, it will then start to show a different message. So when it's processing the message, it will change to this text just here. So it just says sending. And we can leave these blank. We don't need to touch those. And the enable anti-spam honeypot. So what this basically does is it has a field on the page that human beings can't see. It's just hidden. So no one's going to click on it or anything. But if it's a spam bot, then they read the page in a different way and they might click on that. And if they do, then the message doesn't get sent. So this just helps to prevent spam as well. And we can just leave these two unchecked as well. And then we can see that this is the general tab which we're on. And if we come down to notifications, this is how we receive the email. So this first field here is the admin email. So if your admin email is your email address that you want the messages to be sent to, then you can just leave it as that. But if you want to change your email so that it sends it to a different email address, you can just type your email address in here. And when you receive an email from somebody, it will give the email subject. So I'm going to change this because it says new entry, simple contact form. And I'm just going to say something like new message from, and then you can type in your website if you like. So I'm just going to say the name of my blog, which is Coffee Shop Blogger. So in the from name, I'm going to change this because I want it to show the actual person who has sent the email. So we click on name with these smart tags. It will put in this code here, which is the field name of the person's name that they fill out. So if I go to fields, click on name, I can see that the ID is 0. So that's why that's going to put the person's name in there. And then the from email, so the email that's going to be sending it from is the same email as my admin. And then the reply to is the email address that the person who fills the form out. So when I click on reply in my email client, it's going to let me send the email directly to the person who sent me the email. And then this field here is the actual message that the people write as the comment. And at the moment it's just saying all fields. So it's going to show all of these fields and the message that they fill out in here. It's just going to put their name, email, and the comment. But if you want it to just say the comment, you can click on the smart tags and you can just put comment. And you can even put in some text at the beginning. It says comment or message, and then put a space, and then it will just write the person's comment underneath this message text. So that's everything done on this page. And the confirmations tab here, this is basically what will get shown to the visitor, the person filling out the form, once they've filled out the form. So it's going to show this message just here. It's going to say, thanks for contacting us. We'll be in touch with you shortly. So if you want to change that, you can do that just here. And that is the contact form finished. These other options just here are for the paid version of this plugin. So if you wanted to upgrade, you can click on the upgrade to Pro, and you get some extra features, but I'm not going to go into that in this video. The next thing you want to do is click on Save and then Embed, and you'll see that there's this shortcode, And what you can do is you can either copy that and paste that into your page, or you can use the plugin Gutenberg block. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So come over to the cross and exit out of this page. And now we're going to go to the pages and the contact me page, edit. So we can see that there's nothing on the page at the moment. And if we come over to the plus icon and type in contact, we can see that there's this widget, WPForms, and that puts this box in this section, and then we can click on the form that we just created, and then it actually shows you what the form will look like as well. So now we can click on update to update page, and now when we come back over to the contact page and we reload the page, now showing the form. So once you've got this contact form on your contact page, now people can come over to the page and send you a message. And if you're having trouble receiving any messages, it might be that you've not got an SMTP plugin installed. So if you need to get an SMTP plugin, which is just this plugin just here, I do have another video which I will link in the description box below to show you how to do that. And once you set up the SMTP plugin, you should receive the emails that people fill out on this form. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this one has helped. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell so you get notified when I put out a new video. Cheers, guys. I'll see you in the next one.